Imagine a tropical paradise with low crime, good health care, great people. You might be thinking of a place called Costa Rica. I wanted to find out, I've known several people who visited Costa Rica, and I've even known people who lived there. And I wanted to find out why to them it was such a great place to visit and to live. I'm going to talk a little bit about an overview of the cultural aspects of Costa Rica. I'm going to talk about the unique communication behaviors of the residents, and I'm going to share some current events. So let's talk about what makes Costa Rica so special for so many people. The U.S. State Department estimates that 120,000 people actually reside in Costa Rica. Another 1.4 million people from America visit each year. 8,000 students will study in Costa Rica. It is the #1 Latin American place for students to study abroad. Costa Rica, to give you an idea, Costa Rica is just a little smaller than the state of West Virginia. It's known for its rugged rainforests and is home to 5 million people, 5 million residents. It's on the coastline of the Caribbean, and it also goes along the Pacific Ocean. And it's a very popular tourist destination known for the tropical beaches. And an interesting fact is one of the largest banana producers in the world. Many people who live here are drawn there because of the political stability in Costa Rica. It's known for long-standing democracy and its constitutional republic. According to Culturegrams Online, Costa Rica abolished the military on December 1st, 1948. That military budget is now used for education and healthcare. Now let's look at an overview of the deep drivers of Costa Rica and their communication relative to other Latin American countries. Costa Rica first is known for its power distribution, which is 35% lowest in the region. Famous for good, they're really good on their human rights, very important to them, and acceptance of other cultures, races, and even sexual orientation. They're predominantly Catholic country. Second is individualism. They scored a 15. As a collective society, the we is more important than the I for them. Third, masculinity scored 21, which is actually the lowest in Latin American countries. Fourth dimension is uncertainty, avoidance, and they scored an 86. They have strong emotional need for formality. It's very important to them. Structure, rules are also very important. For example, even though it's a warm climate, they tend to dress more conservatively and have a very important kind of a given rules of standard that they live by. I'd like to share a report from a recent article, BBC News Round, gives an idea of the life in Costa Rica today. Half of Costa Rica is covered in forests. 25% is protected jungle. There are over 500,000 species of animals in Costa Rica. So, as you can imagine, protecting their environment is very important to them. They protect their wildlife. According to that article on BBC in 2019, it points out that there was a governmental push to prevent tourists from taking selfies with animals because the tourists were making contact with the animals, making noises, disturbing their natural state. And so they started a campaign, hashtag Stop Selfie, with animals. By all accounts, it seems that Costa Rica is an amazing country, known for giving foreigners who own real estate the same rights as Costa Ricans. The real estate is affordable, the cost of living is low, and people are warm, loving, and accepting. So whether you're looking for a beautiful place to visit, an amazing place to live, that's full of culture, full of beautiful people, Costa Rica may be the place that you're looking for. All right. Thank you.